We are here in the creek that neighbors my school, Nelson High School in Burlington, Ontario, and we are here because we use it as a jumping off point to talk about water quality in our local environment. My students made it clear on the first day that I met them of semester 2 what they thought about ecology being part of the grade 9 curriculum. And they felt quite strongly that they had covered it. Don't need to do this again. And as a teacher, I thought, wow, let's look for new opportunities.
The curriculum for Canada for science, for studying green sciences, it's basically the same thing from grade 5 all the way to grade 12, grade 9. It's pretty much the same stuff every year, and I don't know about these guys, but I got fed up with it. So we asked for something a little bit more.
To get into a deeper analysis of water quality issues, you really do need a little bit more sophisticated equipment. This can be very prohibitive in cost. And so by applying to my class needs and receiving the support by the RBC fund, I was able to procure the equipment needed to take samples from our environment, bring it back to our lab, and do a full analysis of both bacteria count as a water quality measure and dissolved oxygen content as another water quality measure.
So Ms. Ashtonhurst, our science teacher, brought us water from Coote's Paradise, which is in this big jar, and we got different samples of it. And then what we did is we chose different fertilizers. For example, there were nitrogen-based, phosphate-based, there was hen manure too. And different groups chose different fertilizers. We put a sample of it into different amounts of samples into each jar. And we tested the dissolved oxygen levels of each one. Over periods of time.
We're always trying to find new ways, more innovative ways to bring the learning into an experience for kids, because that's where the learning is. It's the not memorizing of facts and taking things. It's this idea that we need to find new ways and getting again that partnership of different experiences, bringing them into the classroom and seeing the possibilities. I think, the kids really can now see the possibilities of maybe it's a career, but maybe it's just an advocacy piece. Maybe it's just, wow, we didn't do this before. I really, really enjoy getting up in the morning to come to school because it's really exciting.
To see the level of engagement that the children have and to really help promote that and help feed their passion for learning, it was a big eye-opener for me, and again, very happy to see that. Really all the things that they showed us today in the classroom, it's relevant to what goes on in the world, and I think it's really going to help forge the future for them and for others.
As a teacher, this has been a wonderful experience. It is so unusual, it is so rare to be able to see all of your ideas implemented and appreciated fully by students without worrying about the cost of things. Starting out with the budget from the beginning, you look at that number and you say, you know what? That's the world. Wish for the world. And if I only got half of it, it would have been fine. I would have made do. But to get all of the funding supported by RBC Fund and my class needs, to get all of the equipment and be able to do all of the experiments that we wanted to do and engage in those classes was just phenomenal. Every day I got excited to come in. I was just as excited as my students to see the results.